Hello everybody and welcome to a Destiny Rising video. In this video, I'll be going over why Wolf is probably the best investment you should make as a character. Why do I say this? Although I already have a 5-star character, as you see, 10-2, he's really quite strong. I'd put him in probably S tier because he's self-heal, self-sustain, really good character with decent damage, but I will be focusing on Wolf. And there is a reason for this. First of all, for Wolf, we need him for most of the story content. So regardless, he needs to be well built. He needs to be well built for a lot of the character, for a lot of the stuff that we will be doing, for a lot of the content that we'll be covering. We need Wolf farmed. We need him for the events, for an example. Most of our rewards, well, not most, but some of our rewards are based on Wolf being ascended. We get his 5-star weapon for free. We get his copies for free as well. So as we're going to get his copies, as you can see, we're going to be able to get the weapon upgrade material for Wolf. We're going to get some upgrade materials for him. He needs to be upgraded, so we have no choice. It helps the story progression. That's the first reason. Second reason is he probably will be your strongest unit regardless of it. Unless you pull for like Gwen, which is the new SSR, but then lateral investment. You want to make horizontal investment. Lateral investment so early in the game will cripple your account. I know it sounds like I'm dooming. I know it sounds like it, but at the early stages of the game, you need to focus on one character that you need to farm. And if you're gonna pull for Gwen, which will have more than enough currency to do so, you pull for Gwen, you're gonna have to upgrade Gwen and Wolf because Wolf is needed for some of the story missions, and those story missions have a recommended power of which, if you don't meet that threshold, the game does become a bit harder, of which if you like a challenge, you can do that. But for ease of use, like this is a gacha game, we're not here for the story content. We're here to collect characters that we find cool. For an example like Gwen, I find her really cool. We're here to collect those characters and progress in the story. For the best progression, for the most effective technique available right now, basically the meta, he probably, or she, depending on which character you choose, is probably the best choice for you right now. And on top of that, you will have more than enough characters to pull Gwen. You will be able to pull Gwen, but for now, for story progression, you should probably be focusing on Wolf. Pour in your resources into him, get your weapons, level him up. Yes, you'll build your tower. Yes, you'll build your Gwen, but focus on Wolf right now. We'll get all his copies as he's the free characters. He's the free character. We'll get his weapon and everything. So for right now, focus on Wolf. And that's all for this video. I'll be covering Destiny, I'll be covering Destiny in this channel. So if you're looking forward for that, for more guides, for more tips, like this is a gacha game, I've got some really good gacha history. My next video will be resource management. So look forward to that. Leave a like, subscribe, see you in the next one.